Hey Jay, Salisbury Crafts. Hey RG. Yeah, this is so funny story. I was trying to cut this off. I was gonna make some tops out of it, and my bandsaw got stuck in it. On this side, it's a huge piece, really long, like from here to that wall. And bandsaw got stuck in it, and I haven't been able to get it off. I just found an old bandsaw and cut it off about a half an inch. Yeah, you can see some of the lines where I try to cut to get that bandsaw blade out of there. So finally got it out. It's actually still stuck in the other part, but I'll get that. I ordered a bandsaw blade. So anyway, I'm just gonna make something with this. I don't know what it's, because I can't cut. I suppose if I got my little chainsaw out, I could cut this piece off on the side, but yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is a piece of yew. Y-E-W-U. Just gonna kind of make stuff today. So, no real plans. If we get done and want to do some tops, I am 99 subscribers away from 6,000. So I was thinking about just keeping on going until that hits. But I don't know. We'll see. So, all right. I'm going to put my face shield on. I'm going at about 500 RPM, the slowest this lathe can go. And first thing I'm going to do is put a 10 in on it and then turn around and put it in the chuck. Rob, man, I have a feeling your name is something that I shouldn't say out loud, but I can't picture it. So thanks, Rob. Thanks for coming in. There's your shout out. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna shout you out, so but that's funny. Thanks for stopping in. This is a family show, brother. You need to go to a doctor, man. Rob, if you don't know what doctor to go to, you're in trouble. But not an eye doctor, probably a proctologist. Happy projects? Connor Lowe, thanks for stopping. Oh, hobby. I like the happy projects because they are happy. I do not sell stuff. I don't go to shows. These just make me happy. I like the autocorrect. Now, that being said, if you go to my channel and watch some videos or something and see something that you like, definitely message me on Instagram or email or something and we can work something out. Because I want to make everyone else happy also. tenon's made, now I can work on shaping it a little bit. Hey Madeline, thanks for stopping in. How has your Sunday been? And I suppose you're getting ready for school on Monday. Coming up quick, but Thanksgiving, you have next week off? Man, I'm gonna have to turn this around. It is just my spur is just in the crotch of this piece and is not grabbing on. It's just kind of digging in. But that's why I made a tenon. So, Madeline, I am just kind of that was weird, Salisbury Crafts. It held that message. It wouldn't show that message. I don't know why. Huh. So typically when I go into a project, I have some idea of what I want it to be. But being that we're live and it's Sunday, I really don't have a plan. So I just put this chunk of wood up here. It's going to be something like a bowl or a plate or something bowl-ish, because it's side grain. So the grain is running across the lathe. We're not doing spindle turning. And I'm just going to kind of see what happens. I usually like to have a plan, but sometimes it's fun just to do happy turnings. Can't get that in any further. Try to get the geometry set up here. There we go. Alright. Not hitting anything. We started on the wolf. No, I gotta think about that. I gotta think about that one. Spitfire MK, how you doing? Pete from Twisted Trees is in. How you doing, Pete? I just watched Terry's live that you were an earworm for. That was a really neat box. I gotta make one of those. He made a, it looked like a Hershey's Kiss teardrop box. Really cool. Should have hollowed out the top of it though. Hey Mike, Dances with Aardvarks. My day is going great, Madeline. Thanks for asking. Was that Jason White? Who's Jason? I didn't see Jason come in. RG is in. Lord My Chat is in. Yeah, it is very shaky. I couldn't cut it any rounder because my bandsaw is down. I need to get this piece. It's throwing it off, so I'm trying to get that taken care of. Just got to get to it. Trying to think of what the best way is. I might make a... Yeah, I don't know. It's just going to be one of those things. Actually, I'll come out here. Cut that off, work it down that way. There we go. Hey, there's Jason. I'm doing good, Madeline. We went to church this morning at a church about an hour away and had a Thanksgiving dinner with everyone. Got to see my son and daughter sang with their worship team. And my son played drums and my daughter sang, and had a really good Thanksgiving dinner. So it's been a really good day. Website will be available to purchase products in about a week. Nice. That's awesome. Salisbury Crafts. Can I use your name, or do you want me to use Salisbury Crafts? I don't know how you want to do that. And what time is it? Salisbury Crafts is based in Australia, and you're what, 13 hours ahead? Is it 7 o'clock in the morning? All right, back to it. (9:38 a.m.) Okay. That's not too bad then. All right, we got 128 in the chat. We have 18 thumbs up. Hopefully I can get some subscribers. Let me see if I can. I don't know how to do that. Hold on, I'm working on the computer behind me. You can use whatever name you like. All right, Salisbury Crafts says Jay, so that'll be easier to say. Jay, thanks for coming in. Come on. There we go. All right, 5913. So we're on our way, trying to get to 6,000 subscribers. I never thought I would be here after 5 years. Well, four plus. Actually, I thought I would be further. So, just kidding. So now, as you're watching, if you watch up here, as it's passing that horizon, you can see where I'm cutting down here, but you see it up there. wish I could post the analytics up on the screen. I gotta figure out how to do that. Oh well. Alright. Rolling 101. I don't know what language that is, but I only speak English, so English is preferred. So as this gets straighter, I will speed it up, but we need a little bit more taken off. Alright, let's try. We're going to try to go to 900 RPM. Final result. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure rolling. We're gonna see. I'm hoping to get like a bowl shape out of it, but we'll see. It's just a chunk. I wanted to do a different chunk, but my bandsaw is down, so I have to use what wood I got. Make a ball? Well, it might turn into that. You never know. Alright, so we got a lot going on here. It's a crotch piece, so we've got a couple different piths going on. Got some bug trails in there. This bark is really stringy. All right, we'll just keep going. I don't want to take too much off of here because it's offset so much. Well, we'll see what we get. Tina M, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, this is a piece of you, and I love the challenging, like, weird shaped pieces. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes they don't work out, sometimes they do. I'm not real concerned if I keep the bark. A lot of people like the live edge stuff. I'm not a super fan, but we'll end up keeping some because we're not going to get all that out of there. I do want to get the bark out though. See what that wood looks like underneath of here. There we go. Yeah, that's going to be rippled, like quilted almost. Yeah, that's going to be nice. All right, keep going. Chatoyance. I don't know if it's chatoyance or just the weird light. I need to change out the light, get it a little bit softer, or diffuse it or something. Maybe a little bit right there, right here. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start hollowing it before I finish the outside, because I have a feeling I'm going to turn this around a couple of times and I never get them to line up, so I don't do much finishing till I'm ready to finish. Give a little trim off the top. Yeah. Roy's Timber Art Techniques. No idea. And like I said, I don't usually do that. I like to go in with a plan, and I like to bend the wood's will to my plan. But today we're just kind of going with it. See what we get. We've got Xavier Renee. Thanks for stopping in. JDFR, what's the goal? I'm not sure. It doesn't look safe. What doesn't look safe, Roy? We're always safe. I still have all of my fingers and toes and all of that. All right, let's see what we can do here. Actually, bring it back over here. Scissor. Yeah, I don't know what to do with those little stragglers, Pete. You get them every once in a while, just to help clear them out of the way. We got Corey Nunn. Thanks for stopping in. What? So, doesn't your cutting tool get caught on the space? Number one is in. So yeah, Roy's Timber Art, and number one, definitely ask questions, because I don't want anyone to have any misunderstandings. So I am running at right now 1400 RPM. It's starting to balance out, so I'm not worried about it too much. Yeah, so I'm not going to, it's turning so fast. You could, when the tool comes off of this wood, I could go in and it would catch right there. And this lathe, it would probably stop the lathe. Like, it's a 3/4 horsepower, I think. But what you do is you just barely hold the tool there. It just catches the end of it, and you're cutting a lot of air and a little bit of wood. So it's not dangerous. And even if I did jam it in, well, let's see what happens. I got a face shield on, so that's what happens when you jam it in. Like, it didn't fly off of there. The tool doesn't flip up. It just stops the lathe, and you can see where it cut until it stopped. So it's not nearly as dangerous as you think. Yeah. So yeah, you gouge the wood. It looked pretty bad. So you really want to just small. Like, you can see all the shavings that have come off are very small. No real big chunks. And a lot of people are afraid of the catches, like it's going to flip the tool up into my eye or something, but I'm wearing a face shield that has both the chin and the crown. So we're very safe. Never wear gloves, never wear long sleeves, stuff like that. TF Turning, thanks for stopping in. So the other thing I do is I'm watching how deep I am by that cut. So I can see that ledge in there, and I'm not going in very far. Like, if I start to have a ledge bigger than that, I'll pull it back. Yeah, no baggy clothes. Now, I will say this also. I am by no means an expert. If you guys have questions, there are superstars in here right now. Pete, who else is in here? Dances with Aardvarks, Mike, TF Turning. These guys can all answer any questions. Pete Twisted Trees. I forget who else is in here. So, any questions? Definitely ask them if you're interested in it. This is the time to get some help. Woody Wood, thanks for stopping in. No, I don't think it would flip the tool. Think about your leverage. Like, if I keep my tool rest close to the wood, now it's going to push down with the force at 1 inch. I'm pushing down with the force at about 1.5 feet, 18 inches, maybe even more, probably 22 inches. So I have a 22 times advantage. So if I'm pushing down at 10 pounds, that's like 220 pounds per inch. 220 inch pounds. If it pushes down, it has to overcome 220 inch pounds on 1 inch. So you kind of do the math, and I can push down with more than that. I'll tell you that if we're talking body weight. So it's not gonna flip the tool up. Plus, I have a hand here, and I have a hand back at the end, and it's kind of under my armpit. So it's not gonna flip the tool up unless I was only holding it with this hand. Maybe it would, but that doesn't happen. I will say most lathe injuries, probably 95% of lathe injuries are the wood coming off the chuck. Corey, this is U. Y-E-W. U. U wood. Alright, so I am going to see if I have enough to flip this around and redo the bottom side. Put this part in the chuck. It might fit. So I've got a tenon on this side. I made a recess, so I'll open the jaws into that recess if it fits. Alright, and you can see we've got a little bit of maybe a third of one jaw and a piece of another one in there, so that's definitely going to hold. I've got more than 75% around that. How often do I... Hunter Nichols, thanks for stopping in. I try to do live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 8 o'clock p.m. And then the weekends is whenever I get to it. So weekends are hit or miss. The Friday night one, that's 8 p.m. Eastern, U.S. New York time. Friday night ones may drop off. I'm not sure. We're gonna try to play that one by ear, because the weekends seem to be getting very busy right now. Yep, just like that. You want that piece just like it is. So that flipped off, hit me in the face shield, and it's a good thing I was wearing it, because this is pretty heavy. But we're gonna put that back on. I'm gonna line it up a little bit better this time. Always wear a face shield, especially with, well, everything, but especially with bowls where it's a big chunk of wood. But didn't feel a thing. Hit the face shield and wasn't going very fast. All right, try this again. Why'd that happen? Tailstock, yeah, I should put the tailstock on. What I was trying to clean up the tenon, and my bowl gouge went in. I don't know where it caught, maybe right there, and it just pulled it off. It's not as good of it's not a great fit in there, so. But yeah, Pete's right. If I want to do any cleanup over here, I need to have that tailstock back in. Which will also give me my center point back for when I turn it around to finish it. Alright, so now it's not going to come off because I've got it held on with the tailstock. Thanks, Pete. tried some carving, Roy, and I would say that carving is more dangerous for me than wood lathe. I had invested in Band-Aids like nobody's business. Harbor Freight, I think they have a lathe, but I'm not sure about if it's a good one or not. This one that I'm using is a WEN, W-E-N. I've been using this one for more than 4 years, and I've never replaced the belt. I've never replaced the bearings. The only thing really that I've replaced is the live center, because I think I tightened them up too much. But it's a good heavy duty. The bed is cast iron. This lathe is very heavy. It's a 12-inch, so you can do a lot of stuff. It's not a super big one, but it's a pretty good one. I think the model, this one's a 3424T, but I think the new model name is a LA 3424. So the Harbor Freight one you want to watch out for has, I think it's thin wall square tube on the bed, and I would try to stay away from that one. I've heard it's a little bit flimsy. Hey Gary. So I keep trying to reach up to touch it and feel how smooth it is, and then I remember this is in it. So you'll see me reach up and then not do anything because I remember at the last minute. Pole Barn Productions is in. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody's, Brian's in with the Vineyard Farmhouse. Yeah, Lowe's has the WEN. And then you want to, if you're going to get started in wood turning, you really, it's not as much about the lathe as the tools. You need a sharpening system. You have to be able to sharpen regularly. This one's probably due to be sharpened. What else? Sandpaper, all that other stuff involved with making wood stuff. Alright, I think I'm going to turn this back around and finish hollowing it. Epoxy. Yeah, I don't do too much epoxy, too much resin. It's a little messy, and that would require me to clean my shop more often. I just draw the line there. I have a few resin projects, but Honestly, resin is getting so expensive. I don't have any deals with any resin companies. Not that I won't. Shoot me an email. Ten and a half years, number one. Wow. Doug Miller's in? I didn't see Doug come in. There you are. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, guys, if you're interested in wood turning, ask your questions now. Lot of wood turners in here. I feel a little awkward now. Lot of better wood turners than me. So this is for those of you that just came in, a piece of yew, and I just put it on to see what we could get out of it. It's a crotch piece. I wanted to do a different section of the log, but my bandsaw blade actually got stuck in this piece. And it's been stuck for about a week, and I finally took the time to get it out and decided not to. I put an old bandsaw blade in to help get it out, and I decided not to push it and try to get it out of there, or try to cut it up more. I didn't want to get another bandsaw blade stuck in it, so I've got a new one coming, a Timberwolf, so we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I needed a new bandsaw blade anyway. There. Get that pesky bark out of there. I know everybody's going, no, it was live edge. I don't really care for live edge. We're not going to get away from it here, though. All right, let's clean out some inside. So this is a cool view because you'll be able to see the tool through that opening. So we'll see what that looks like. Make sure I don't hit anything. Yeah. Alright, we're starting to get where we're going to cut in all the way around instead of cutting the air. It's going to look really cool, I think. Yeah, guys, the Salisbury paint, Jay and I are working on that. Jay's working on it mostly. I just say, good job, Jay, and you make really good paint. But definitely, he's working really hard on that website. He's gonna get that up to where you can buy the colors. Just to show off a little bit, I've got these textures, I think they're called, right, Jay? Textures. They're like paint pens. They've got the spring button on them. Really nice. If you watch any of my live streams making tops, these work awesome for that. And then he also sent me some of the bottles, the refill, and then the refill bottles also have a spray. The spray is awesome. That in itself, like painting spinning wood is not easy. Anything you're painting, the markers or a paintbrush or whatever dries out so quick. And that spray bottle, that's a game changer. I love that. So we'll let you know when to check that out. There's some new, really exciting new stuff coming. It is going to be a lot of fun. And I've never been a big wood turning color person. And I've done like Sharpies. I have colored pencils that I use, especially for tops. And the stuff that Salisbury Crafts is bringing in is turning me to coloring definitely more than I ever used to. Saying that, I think it's just starting to come together. It's going to be kind of a neat, we'll call it a river bowl. It'd be neat if I had a set of these and it, like, the water would overflow into another one. That'd be kind of cool. All right, I'm going to switch to other bowl gouge. Still a 1/2 inch bowl gouge, same grind, because this one's sharp. Yeah, hey, speaking of that, thanks Roy's Timber Art Techniques. Anybody that, so we've come to the point in the live stream where I want you to tell me where you're from and what your YouTube channel is and what you do on it. So anybody that has a YouTube channel, feel free to just type in your @ and your channel handle and where you're from and what you do on your channel. Like, some of them you can't really tell by the title, so feel free to advertise yourself now. Ooh, nice and sharp. So one thing you do want to be careful on bowls like this is if I have my hand in here, that piece is very sharp, and that will probably take a finger off. So if I always keep everything behind that edge, I'm safe. All right, what do we got? Hey Matthew, thanks for stopping in. We have got Roy's Timber Art in England. Can you guys hear me if I turn this? Maybe I need to pull this out. All right, you have got, where was I? Roy's Timber Art Techniques in England. Mountain Men Axes. Mountain Men Axes. Okay, we'll check that out. Dances with Aardvarks. Definitely check out his channel. Check out Doug Miller at Wood Spun Round, and you can, I think you can click on the names and go there. Pete Twisted Trees. Salisbury Crafts. I don't know if Jay, you still have some wood turning videos on your channel or not. Doug Miller at Wood Spun Round. Pole Barn Pole Barn Productions. Pole Barn Productions. Doug. Roy's Timber Art Techniques, okay. Tina Cat Lover. Yorkshire Daz, thanks for stopping in. UK retired ex-tree feller with lots of blanks for turning. Ooh, okay. All you guys from UK, if you saw that, give Yorkshire Daz a call. Pole Barn Productions, yep, that's what I thought. Then we got Matthews in. Oh, I jumped ahead here. Matthews in. Roy carved a wicked sunflower. I'll have to check that out. Doug Miller said Yorkshire. Oh, Yorkshire Daz, okay. Salisbury Crafts-AU. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that. Non-toxic, definitely. Definitely non-toxic. Jay really works hard at that. Who else we've got? TF Turning, Tim. Mountain Men Axes. Anybody new? Pernell Naderhoff, hello. Thanks for stopping in again. All right, I think I'm caught up. That's fun. Thank you guys for doing that. I'm at 5963. 5,963 subscribers to the Bailey Woodworks channel. If you're in the chat or if you're watching, we usually get about 20 or 30,000 views, but I think the average view is about 30 seconds in the vertical lives. So if you're in here and you're not subscribed, help me out and subscribe. I'd really like to get to 6,000 today. That would be awesome. So we're at 5963, not too far, less than 40. That would be really cool if I could hit that today. All right, let's keep going on this. I can see the depth, but I'm going to show you how I do my depth gauge. Eventually I want to make one that comes in from here and you can see on the bottom how far you have. But for right now, I have a piece of wood. This is not blood, this is red ink from Salisbury Crafts. I had a little mishap, so I was actually using the sprayer, and it's kind of funny. I was thinking that it sprayed this way, and I was going to clean out the red, and I sprayed the red all up my hand, and it looked totally like I cut my hand wide open. 74 likes. Yeah, I don't think I've had over 50 in a live stream, so that's awesome. Thank you guys. That's awesome. All right, so that's the depth of the bowl that I've cut, and then I can hold it to the side and see where I am with respect to the chuck. So we've got, a good inch. I probably want to leave probably about a ½ inch on the bottom. I want this one to be kind of a chunky, thick bowl. So I'm going to take out another ½ to 3/4. Make sure everything's tight. Well, Pernell, it is good that I didn't get sprayed in the face. That would have been awkward going to church this morning. But all of the Salisbury Crafts paints are non-toxic, so it would have been safe, and I appreciate that. So you can spray yourself in the face and not worry about it. still quite a ways. Get the grain in there. That's gonna be cool. So some of them, Roy, I think aren't links. They're if you're not a moderator, you can't put a link in. So just have to write them down, or I think you can. I think you can click on. Yeah, if you left click on the icon of a channel, you can put go to channel. But don't do it yet. Stay here. Stay here in this live stream. Check them later. I'll have it when it uploads or posts. The chat is included, so you can always go back. Hey, Lee Harris is in. Not a smart move. I don't see it. Oh, big gouge in there. Let me clean that up. I haven't turned a bowl shape in so long. I forget sometimes what you can and can't get away with. These are some good shavings coming out of the inside. That's pretty good. That's pretty good depth. We may just save some for cleanup. Leave that. And clear out the middle. I need a bottom feeder. Alright, where are we at? 973. 27 away. The other thing is, if anybody, if you look at your chat window, down at the corner, there is a little dollar sign. Looks like a American dollar sign on a dollar. That is what's called the super chat. So at any time, you can donate money to our cause, which is the Bailey Woodworks Workshop, and donate money, and I would appreciate that. One thing I would like to get for the shop is a good bowl scraper. I I don't have a good inside bowl scraper, so I'm going to use my round carbide and just kind of clean up that inside. It's not going to take too much. It's fairly smooth, but yeah, that's one thing I've never really had is a good bowl scraper. All right, and some of you guys, 36 grit gouge, is that sandpaper? 36 grit sandpaper, is that something? That's crazy. You guys that do lives, like Doug Miller, Pete, I don't know who else has done lives, but the wide format live streams, they put that in your video feed, or in our video feed. The vertical format, if you're wondering why I'm doing vertical, Roy's Timber Art, you do lives? Okay, I'll have to check that out. The vertical format, they put in the shorts feed. So anybody who's looking to grow your channel, like the vertical lives are the way to go. Like I said, I'll get 30 or 40,000 views. Let's see where we're at, subscribers. $59.75. So just this live stream, I've gotten 75 subscribers. It's really cool. Your view time suffers a little bit. The average view, I think, is around 30 seconds typically, but you can really reach, and it's a wide audience. Like there's people watching, I'm sure now, that have never seen wood turning. So I love that we get to show off different wood turning and woodworking and different techniques that they wouldn't see normally. All right, I left my drill and sandpaper upstairs. Give me 12 seconds to run up there and get it so I can do some sanding. Completely forgot about that. All right, I'm back. 311 months, that's not bad. $1,200, yeah. Yeah, it just, you know, like I make, so my, I do live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern, United States. Eastern time, so New York time. And lately we've been doing Christmas ornaments, but typically I do a lot of just tops. I make tops. Chat decides colors. Alright, turned on my dust collection. But yeah, if you guys pick something other than tops and do a live stream, the vertical lives, if you scroll through, there is some wild stuff. So if there's something interesting to watch, you're probably going to get some decent views. But definitely go to my channel. Check out some of my videos. We do a lot of wood turning. We do some flat work, just a lot of different woodworking projects. A lot of different stuff. Yeah, Roy. Sometimes work gets in the way of hobbies. I hate that. I always say that at work. Lee, I bet you have content to post. Short videos get a lot more views than normal videos. Absolutely. Definitely. Carrie. Yeah. Doing regular videos. It's addicting too, cuz like I can do a live stream and get 78 subscribers in one video, but to edit a video, but I do enjoy editing also, so. And I think YouTube likes the mix. They like when you mix it up. Long form, wide, and shorts, vertical. They like that. This is a tough one. A lot of non-turning sanding. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. Entertainment videos around 10 to 15 minutes. Something I'm going to teach 20 to 30 minutes. Lives can be an hour or two. Yeah, definitely. I have seen, though, and this is a strange thing, that viewers are wanting the longer video. Even if it's a edited video, like widescreen edited. Like, and I myself like a longer video because I'll put something on at work and I'll watch it, and I don't want to keep searching for a video to watch when I'm at work. So an hour-long video or 30-minute video is perfect. So it's not like it used to be, like those 8-minute videos where you're getting 4 minutes of actual view time. It's just things are ever changing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna sand this all the way. I'm gonna put some shellac on it so you can see what it looks like, and then we're gonna end the live stream because Mrs. Bailey made dinner and I'm hungry. So we're just gonna kind of seal the grain. We'll do some more sanding later, but we'll get to see what this is going to look like. And it's already looking pretty good. Let me move the camera. This is my favorite part. The grain reveal. And if you're wondering, I have a short paintbrush because I have one jar that has alcohol in it and one jar that has shellac in it, and if I leave the paintbrush out it will harden up, so I leave it in the jar with the alcohol, and that way I can close the lid. But that jar is actually getting pretty dirty. I need to buy a new can of alcohol. Haven't gotten to it yet. Doug Miller, I heard you say you were going to rubbing alcohol instead of denatured alcohol. Is that true? And have you done it yet? And what are your thoughts? Hey Lucy, thanks for stopping in. Used to be, I use it to clean the grain. I don't use shellac much. Oh, okay. I love shellac. Plus it's natural. And it dries fast. Alright, I think we got it all on there. That looks pretty cool. Let that sit for a second. Hey, thanks, Jay at Salisbury Crafts. Thanks for stopping in and providing some color. And this was just a kind of a junky piece. It's just one that like I said, my bandsaw blade was stuck in it. So I didn't have high hopes. I got the bandsaw blade out, but it was really just to kind of see what I could do with it. And I kind of like it. It's not all polished up, or it's not finished yet. I'm going to do some more sanding. Get that inside. It's so nice. A little bit of live edge to it. Got some more here. Some knots in it. Should be 3. Yep. So kind of cool. I like it. We'll finish it up later. Anorexic soup bowl. Yeah, keys or something, or watch. Bedsides, you could, if you have small hands, you can get your hand in sideways. If you have something that won't fit in a bowl, I could put my markers in it. My Salisbury Crafts markers would fit very good in there. Xavier just getting back. Cool. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. As an engineer, I like things to be perfectly round, sharp edges and all that, but sometimes you got to take them how you get them. All right, guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Thanks, Pete. Thanks, Xavier. Thanks for stopping in, everyone. If you could subscribe on your way out, we are so close to 6,000. That would be really cool to hit 6,000 tonight. I'm at 5982, so 18 people, 18 out of the 93 that are in the chat right now. Do me a favor, Purnell, we'll see ya. Thanks for stopping in. Thanks, Lucy. Thanks, Sifu. Thanks, Juan. Thanks for subscribing. I love all my subscribers. Even if we don't make it, thanks for coming in. Look for us tomorrow night, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll make some tops, we'll make some ornaments, and just generally have a good time. So thanks, Lucy. Thanks for coming in. All right, give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe, all that good stuff. All right, we'll see you guys. Thanks, Xavier. We will see you tomorrow night. Bye, guys.